ফার্স্ট ইয়ারের শুরুতে অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট ধরে দিতেছে, এগুলো খাই দেওয়ার কোনো কাম নেই। খাওয়াইস কি বানাবি, এত কাহিনী তো কিছু দরকার আছে। তোর কি কি সাবজেক্টের উপর দিছে, মানে কি দিছে? ফিজিক্স তো বুঝছি, মানে ফিজিক্সের কোনো টপিক আছে না যে টপিক এটা দিছে তোর, এই টপিকের উপর থার্মোমিটারের উপরে। তার কি বা দিবি? আর এত বেশি প্যারাগ্রাফ তারা তোর দেখাই দিতে বলো, তোরকে যে ডেমো দেখাই দেন ম্যাম এটা, বা ডেমো দেখাই দেন স্যার এটা। এটা ভালো না। সারাদিন গেম খেলতেছে, রাস্তা ছাড়তেছে, কিছু হয় নাই, মানে প্রত্যেক বছর আর কি চাপ পড়ে গেছে গা। ভালো না।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Begley.
It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. They want to be quick to recover this. And he's falling out! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Yes.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
आराम से
Now, can they get him away? It's fantastic! Off the post!
মাসলি তো সুন্দর।
Bellingham. And this is Ronaldo.
আর ফুটবল বেশি মাথা খাটা করতে পারে এখানে, মানে মানে পুরো যতক্ষণ খেলবে ততক্ষণ এই পাশে দুর্বল হইলে এত কাহিনী।
Bellingham. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's Neymar. Cucurella. No, that was never going to make it. Guardiola gets across to intercept that. Son Heung-min. Gerrard. And Alexander-Arnold. And this is Son Heung-min. He's found a way through. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty this. Oh, he saved it!
মেসেজ ড্রিবল করেছে, সাউন্ড দিবে, সাউন্ড দেওয়ার বল একটা কি এগো একটা মানে প্লেয়ারের সাথে হারে না, কোনো প্লেয়ার সাথে পারে না।
What the keeper was trying to do.
And we have our very first corner.
আর আমার রোনালদোর কাছে গেম মেম্বারশিপ নাই যে,
And now
এটা মার খেলে বল, মানে মার খেলে তো কি মানে দাঁড়া থাকবে, পেনাল্টিলে শুবে না যে
He's surging through. So what can they make of this? Can he get it through?
আর তো রিকোয়েস্টার অনেক ভালো
Guardiola wins the duel this time. Now it's Van Basten. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Bangladesh really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Guardiola. And it's Neymar.
রোনালদো পুরো খেলা আমি দেশীয় রোনালদোরে কি করবার কি করতাম খালি আমি দেখি আছি তো আমি কি করতাম আর এটার এমও করে দিছি কোন বল
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well read, nice interception. Beckenbauer tries to pass it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every
right
right to be.
Now it's Son Heung-min, and here's Messi. Messi
Messi
plowing through the middle. Caicedo. Well, that defending
ডাবলস মারতে গোল ছিল না মানে ইলে মারা গোল কিনলে হইবো আবার
almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Alexander-Arnold. Beckenbauer. You can run onto that. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
কালকে তো আমি দেখেছিলাম আমি দিতাম রাস্তাটা আবার লাস্টে খেলি 1708 না কত দেখেছি খেলছি মতো থাকতে নাকি পাঁচটা ডিভিশন না খেলি বেকনবার ফায়ার বেকনবার কিছু করো না
Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Nicely weighted ball over to the left. Alexander-Arnold.
It's a money head marba like Ronaldo marbe na head ekdom.
Heaved it away.
Ekte head marna eche.
Cristiano. Great chance. And yes, it's there.
দরকার নাই তো কখন গোল দিবল তো না কাস্টিং করে বল দিয়ে বাইরে করতে না পারতাম
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example. Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems
আমার জিদিকে মেনু দেখি স্কিল দেখা ভিতরা
Son Heung-min.
আর বাপ রে বাপ এতবার যে ফাজ দেখতে পারে না
Rui Costa. Caicedo. And this is Van Basten. And it's Van Basten!
Yes, it comes করে the ball লাগে
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Yo, share defense.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
আবার দিছি ধরে সন খালি দেখছিস না তুই
Now it's Son Heung-min.
Minutes has been indicated.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar.
And this is Neymar. Shapes to shoot.
Here
he goes again. Really well taken goal. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And the first half is done.
এখন দিবি বল
High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Big waypoint to the game.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half. Goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
হেডিং কত
It's Rui
আস্তার না খাবাসিত বলটা তো সামনে কেউ ছিল
and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here?
বল দে
Oh,
Throw
sweet
the
feet.
gamemanship বেশি এদের জন্য
Oh, it's Van Basten. It's loose now.
Offside
And
to.
one more
কিরে
try.
কিরে রাফি
It's in.
ডাইরেক্ট দাঁড়ায় আছে দোকানে
Bellingham. He's a
আমি
shot
তো মারি
ball
এখন এগুলো
here. Alexander-Arnold.
আরে বাবা কি সুন্দর পাস দিছে একদম খাওয়াই
Nice interception. His positioning was
Biri
spot
sana.
on. Oh, good-looking ball. Gerrard. Cristiano Ronaldo.
ডাবলস মারে বল খাওয়া যায়
Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's been cut out. Well played. Gerrard.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping.
Oh, shooting chance!
ভাগ ওইসা
Oh, it's hit the post.
ডাবলস মার না ওইসা
Referee has just said play on. Caicedo gets good distance on it.
মানে আমি দিবে কথা ছিল গোল
Oh,
আমি
he's
খাম
onto this.
এটা কথা
Shot could chance.
এটা রাফি
Goal, Portugal! And they're back in front. One sweeping move,
ওই আমি ঢুকাই দিছি
executed
বল
with
তারপর
deadly
শুয়ে গেছে ওখানে
efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always
game
pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Shoots!
ও কি রে ওরা গোল
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This is their second corner of the game.
রিলিজ মার দেন রাফি ধরে বাদে আসলে ইজ মারতে হবে ওইসা জলদি বল সার্ভে করে দাঁড়াছে
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile.
এটা কোসটা গিয়ে যাবে
Immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter,
জলদি
I
গেছে
think
জলদি বলটা সেভ দিছে না ওই থেকে কিছু আবার আমার ডিফেন্ডার দি
because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Portugal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
খেলার
And
ভিতরে
things are
গোল
much
হলো
healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Tries to play it through. Costa Curta. And it's Gerrard. Messi in acres of space out wide. Here's found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that's well seen too. Neymar.
আরে দেরেন্ডে বল দম না
Can he get on the end of this? Cristiano Ronaldo!
ওইসা কি খেলছে স্যার আর ফাউল করে
It's there! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Portugal grab. It's
কতবার আছে দেখছেন আপনি
goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Portugal are at the peak of their power. Van Basten!
ইতিও দাদা করতে সার্কেল করতেছে
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Corner number 3 coming up.
লিস্ট করে একটা না বিল্ড আপ না
Cleared without
বিল্ড তো বাকি
hesitation.
কেমনে তো হেড মারে কি জানে
And now they can spring out of defence.
সাউন্ড বলে ফাউল
Oh, that's
দিছে
a key
খেলা দেখতে রে
interception. And here's Rui
প্রথম
Costa.
ম্যাচটা কতক্ষণ
And
মাইকে
it's
দিতে পারে
Guardiola.
প্রথম
And
ম্যাচে
here's that, and he's had a hit.
দুইয়ের দিকে আমরা বলছি
Keeper always had the measure of that.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Produces a cross. Van Basten!
কাল লিডও খাবার দিত মানে
They're up to 5 corners now.
ভালো না
Climbs up big!
কম
And he's there to belt it away. It's a good ball out wide. And now
ball
a
to-
sudden chance to counter. Caicedo, and that interception was most necessary.
এই ফরম মেসে কিন্তু যা খেলা যায় না
And here's Rui Costa.
এটা
He's
গালের সামনে
tried
বলে
one.
কি করতে হবে
Well, he caught that pure, but no
ভালো
end
সব ভালো
product.
খেললে কেন
I think that's
ডিভেলপ
just
করবে
more
ভালো
proof that
গোলও
this
দিবে
team
ভালো
is very
স্কোরও দিবে ভালো
comfortable playing on the break.
খাবার দিবে
They're really swift.
Now it's Son Heung-min.
এটা দেখছো না
In the end,
1%
they
ডিভেলপ করতে
found
পারি বল
themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
ও গালের সামনে দিয়ে বল আসি কি ধর না
Beckenbauer and Neymar. Oh,
এই
good
পাস
read.
দিছে রে
That was
রে
well played, well stopped.
কত ভালো গেলে
Looking for the run.
বল দিয়ে পুরো হেলে
It's
দিছে
Cristiano
রোনালদো
Ronaldo.
আরেক ঠিক আছে ধন্যবাদ
There
রোনালদো
was plenty on that.
আমি বাম ভাই মাসি না এখান থেকে সেম জায়গা থেকে তাও ডাবল টাচ মারি মাসি রে এগুলো কি খেলছে
Looking
আমি
to
একটু
play it
বুঝাই
in.
দিল রে
Look
ভালো
at
খেলতে
this.
বল
Cristiano
Added
Ronaldo.
minutes remaining in
থ্যাংক
the
He's
ইউ
hit the bar. Gerrard.
ওয়াও
That little bit of skill has got him
সুন্দর বাইরেছে
away. There will be 4
সুন্দর
extra
টেস্ট করেছে
minutes.
ভাই
Engages and forces him off the ball. Knocks it into space. That has been cut short. Guardiola.
ব্লুটুথ থেকে
And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so
আরে
good at times.
না এক এক না দুই এক মনে হয় মাথা মাথা খারাপ হয়েছে বেটা আমাকে স্ট্রিম করতেও না আজকে ভালো লাগতেছে না আমার কটা বাজে ঢুকছি 11:00 বাজতেছে আমি স্ট্রিম করতে ঢুকছি বলে হ্যাঁ ভালো হুম ভালো মানুষের দাম নাই বুঝছো রফি তো তো তাহলে তাহলে তো মায়ের বান্ধবী বানা তোর এটা তো ফল লাগে ভালো হয় তুই তো ওভার স্মার্ট দেখাই দে ওদেরকে তুইও দেখাই দে ওই তো ওইটা তো দেখাই দে বলছি দেখাই দে তাহলে অটোমেটিক বুঝে যাবে দেখাই দিবি দেখালে খুশি যাবে ওয়াও मुझे भी चाहिए यही तो चाहिए हमको দা ভিঞ্চি দেখে মাথা গরম হয়ে গেছে কি এডিট করবো কিছু না এটার ভিতরে মানে গভীর যেগুলো একদম কালার গ্রেডিং এই কালার দিব ওগুলো সিনেমেটিক ওগুলা ভরাই ভরে দিছে নর্মাল একটা আমি ইয়ে করবো কি বলতো নর্মাল একটা ক্রপ কোনো ক্রপ নাই ক্রপ কিভাবে করতে হবে বাম থেকে ডান পুরো ব্ল্যাক ব্ল্যাক হয়ে যাবে তো কি এখানে কি বাপ রে বাপ এটা তো বলে মুভি বানায় কিছু পেলাম না আমি আর অতিরিক্ত ভিতরে ডিটেলস, মানে উপরে কিছু না জানে সব ডিটেলসই বলা ফেলেছে। সিম্পল রেশিও সেট করা যায় না, সিম্পল রেশিও সেট করতে পারবি না। তোর ভিডিও যদি ইয়েতে থাকে না, তোর কি বলে তোর ল্যান্ডস্কেপে থাকে না ভিডিও, আপলোড করার সময় ঠিক করতে পারবি তুই। আমি আপলোড করে পরে করলে কেমন হইলো এটা? সিএমএফ উপর দিকে না নিচের দিকে? উপর হোল প্লেয়ারে খেলা কিন্তু এটা নিচে, এটার ফিসে যাতে আরেকটা সিএমএফ বা ডিএমএফ থাকে, এটার ব্যাকআপে আর কি, তাহলে পাস করে ভরতে পারবে সুন্দর মতো। না থাকলে তো এটা কি তোর ডিফেন্স থেকে কি ইয়া দিবে নাকি, বল দিবে নাকি? হোল প্লেয়ার তো থাকবে তোর ডিএমএফ আর সিএফ এর মাঝখানে, সিএমএফ বা এমএফ যা খেলা আর কি তোরে যাবে 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 যাবে। আর বেটা পিল্লো খেলা না, আর নেমারে হোল প্লেয়ারে এমএফ খেলা যায় না বেটা, ফাড়া বেলা দে। হোল প্লেয়ারে এমএফ খেলালে বাজার কি, এমএফ বা এসএসসি এমএফ খেলালে মানে চলে। কোনটা আমারটা কি হোল প্লেয়ার নাকি? আমারটা তো আমি, হ্যাঁ আমারটা তো আমি এমএফ খেলে তাও কিছু হয় না তো, আমি তো খেলতে পারি। আমি তুই তোর ডিবল করতে পারি বুঝছ না, মানে মেজের ভিতরে মোটামুটি ঘুরতে পারি, গুড়ি মুড়ি মারা দিই শেষ। গাউছো আগে ভালো লাগতো, এখন থেকে ভালো লাগে না। ইতের কার্ড আমার পুরো গড কার্ড লাগতো, এখন ভালো লাগে না কেন জানি, মানে মন উঠে গেছে। হুম, হ্যাঁ। আমরাই পাই না খেলে, সবাই পায়। কি মেসি স্টার্ট দিচ্ছে না, দিবে তো পরে গেম বানাইছে, আমার তো শিখতে তো গেম বানানি। কি রাফি ফলারটা খেলছে, এটা লিওনাল মেসির বাস দিছে, এটা কেমনি সম্ভব? এটা সিএ এটা সিএমএফ মেসি, এটারে এমএফ মেসির বাস দিছে, এটারে এমএফ মেসি ক্রস করছে। ওই তো অন্য সার্ভার, আমার সার্ভার নাই। তোর ডেজালি, এটা তো বট রাফি, তোর ডেজালি কি জানি আছে না, সিবি মার্কুস ডেজালি, এটার তো এটার বলতে গেলে কানসা বাড়াইতে সামনে 3 বার দিছে গোল, কিছু তো করতে পারে না। না না, আচ্ছা কাস্টমার আমি এতে খেলছি ডিভিশনে। কাস্টমার এক্সিলেন্ট খেলা উচিত না, বেটা নর্মাল দেওয়া উচিত, যে প্লেয়ার যেমন খেলবে তেমন খেলবে। লালটা আমাদের কি, যেগুলো ভালো খেলে গেলে যার কাছে ভালো প্লেয়ার আছে ভালোই খেলবে, খারাপ থাকলে খারাপ খেলবে। আমার পাঁচের তো আমি তো ইয়ারে খেলে তোর, হ্যাঁ রাফায়েল ভারান, এই লেজেন্ড কার্ড কোনটা, মানে খালি চেহারা দেখাই না, কোনটা মাদ্রিদের দিছে নাকি ফ্রান্সের? ওটা তো 107 একটা ছিল, ওটা ভালো, 107 107। বেড়ানো এমন সেরা বেটা, রোনালদোর সাথে খেলছে না, রোনালদোর সাথে খারাপ প্লেয়ার খেলতে পারে? বেনজিমা খালি একটু খারাপ করে গেছিল, পুরা খাবার দিয়ে কিছু করতে পারতো না। আর আখের 104 বাস ট্রেন 105 রোনালদো, আমার কিছুই নেই, কষ্ট। কই কই এগুলো এগুলো কোনো কার্ড নাকি? আসলে তো কার্ড না, ক্লাবারে দেখছো?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic.
আমার
Now,
এমন সমস্যা না,
the
আমার
game
এক্সারসাইজ
itself.
মিস্টেক গুলো কি করে আমি এবার দিব
We have
একটু ভালো
already
খেললে মানে
started
একটু
here.
সাপ দিয়ে খেললে প্রেশার দিয়ে খেললে কালকে ইয়ে খেলছিলাম তো তোর
have opted
ডিভিশন
for a
পুরো হ্যাকার খেলা দিয়েছে
4-4-2
মাথা পুরো খারাপ
Well, what I
স্টিপ
like
খেললে
about
বুকে
this system,
এমন মার
Peter,
দিছে
is
বলা
the
যায়
way in which both central
এই বাড়ি
midfielders
গেছি
have to work in
Aha,
tandem.
how then?
If
Gala
one
সামনে
opts
বলতে
to
গেলে
go
যাবা
forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a
তোমার
success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
বেশি প্রশংসা করিস না দিবি খাওয়া দিছে
Ambitious
পিওর
ball
হেডমা
here.
ও সেরা দাও
He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He can get that clear. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
বেশ না
looks a
পুরো
good
মেসি
ball
সিস্টেম
through.
বলতে পারতেছে নে নে
It's
আর
Van
ঘুরে
Basten.
দেওয়া আছে 170 তো ছিল আর
Now it's Van Basten.
পাঁচটা ফাড়া গেল পরে
Van Basten!
কিলো ফাড়া গেল এই অবস্থা সাইড দিয়ে কোন সে মারলে বড় বলি
Goal! What a player!
As openings go, this is
Yeah,
up there.
alhamdulillah.
Another
It's a double
magnificent
artist.
finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like
Double
that, it's
mix-up
like
then is
walking
never
into a
easy.
sucker punch and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He won't be happy with that one. Can he get on the end of this?
ও সেরা পাস আর বাপ
That's
রে বাপ
offside. Yes, it is.
রোনালদোর পাস দিছি রোনালদোর দিছে রোনালদো ছাড়া সবার দিছে তে এ জিতে মানে অনসাইড আছে ইধর ছাড়া বাকি সবগুলা দিছে একটু যদি সেন্স এড করতে গেমটার ভিতরে তাও হইতো
Caicedo.
বল গেম
Guardiola. Neymar.
আমার কি একটা পাস দিল কিছু করতে পারো না
Positioning
যে
was
সামনে
spot on.
ওইসা ওইসা
Neymar going face to face with his great rival. And it's Van Basten.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's found
মেসির
a
তো
way
ধরতে পারবে না
through.
মেসি তো বাড়ি জায়গা
Very nicely done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi gets into a good
আবার
position.
মাসিটা ডাবল ইতরে মানে
He's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Messi.
ওইসা কি দিতে ডাবলটা থাকো না মারো না
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so
excellent.
determined.
Well, the box was just so
it's
congested
something
there, Peter. There was absolutely no
Bastante really
space to
good.
work with.
আবার
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
লস অন গরম হয়ে গেছে কি খেলা পারো না
He's shifting through the gears here.
ওইসা কষ্ট করে বেশি
That's been cut out. Well played.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Son Heung-min. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
সং করে ও
That's a
নেমার
race
আসতে
to the ball.
বলটা দেওয়া সঙ্গ
Oh no, what has happened here? Alexander-Arnold. Very nearly half an hour gone here.
ওই
Chance!
ওয়ারে মেসি ওয়া দিবে লেখছো
They are right back in
দেখ না
business.
তোর ফাই ছিল বল আমার মেসি
Well,
কেন
you
দিবে
have
কিছু
to
আল্লাহ জানে
credit
আমি
the
জানি
desire
আমি
there.
ডাবলস মারছি
These
অটোমেটিক
boys
মার
knew they were in a battle and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make
get
the boss
music,
just a
yeah.
little happy now.
সাই
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two
কোন দিকে
strong
যাও
teams
সত্যি
of
এক
fairly
এই
equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
কই দেখ কারণ দিছস বল হ্যাঁ ছিল তিন হাত বিজয় আমার প্লেয়ার
Costa Curta. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even
ও আরে গাল দিও আরে
deified by
এরকম পাস
some.
দিলে না ভালো লাগে
Messi looking to get on the end of this.
কুকুরলা
That
বেশি
is
ইয়াদ
good
হচ্ছে
strength.
ওয়াও মার দে
Messi!
ও বাহ
And that is certainly not what he had in
বেস্ট
mind.
খেলা বেস্ট
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
বারোশো থেকে বাড়ানো বলে কাইসেটে বলে ফেলেছে
Now
ক্রিস্টিয়ানো
it's Messi. And that's gone loose.
দুলা গালের সামনে বল দিতে পারে না এবার ধরে দেখে আর পিওল বড় বেশি আর ওই
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work
Are
and,
double
and of course the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
মেসি
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course...
ওয়াও কেমনে বাড়ি যাস ভাই তুই ওইসা বাইরে কি করলি
And yet another chance goes to waste.
তো বাইরে
Just
কোথাটা কি
unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Alexander-Arnold standing over it.
কাল মারলে মেসি সুন্দর দিবে এই
Guardiola
পিওলা দেখছস রোনালদোর লেভেলে দেখছস তোরে বলছিস না পিওলা হেডিং বেশি এরা
wide.
দেখছস
In towards
মেসি
the
আয়
back stick.
কুকুরে
Cucurella attempts a clearance.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
এ পিওলা দাম না
Van Basten
রোনালদোর সারিয়ে সব করে ও
tries to pass it through. Takes a shot.
কি সুন্দর গোল দিয়েছে পিওলা কিন্তু বড় খতম করে ফেলতে খতম করে ফেলতে
This
যাবে
emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball and they're in.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
বাইরে মাসি শট দিছে ফাস্ট কি রে রাফি
Sado.
আর সামনে কাটা আছে রোনালদোর সামনে ওই দেখ এবার
Two
কাটা
added minutes has been indicated.
Guardiola does really well there, strong defending. Triol kept his
Isa,
eye on it.
দেখছিস নি?
He's there.
অফসাইড
It's been slipped through.
কি রে অফসাইড নেই
And there's the end of the
পিওলা
first
কোসে
half.
রেখেছে আমার এটা বুঝা
It's been thrills and spills at either end
Ah,
of the
really?
first half. Neither side
Saitama
really
Siva
seizing
did
the
it,
initiative.
yeah.
And both
একশো
teams
মেসি
still
পাইছি
very
কি রে
much
ফলো
in
মানে
it.
আমার কি লাগবে একশো মেসি পাইছি
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a
কে জানে কখন
hard chase.
একশো মেসি পাইছি আমার কি লাগবে ভাই আমার কি লাগবে কষ্ট দিতেছ
The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think
Tar
they
live
need
it.
to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
ঠিক আছে আমরা মেসি দাম দিছি না
Bangladesh can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
ভালো করছে এরকম
Good take, and is
হ্যাঁ কি রে শিলুকো মারছে কোটে
the
গেল
referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
মেসি স্টেজ দেখছিস বড় আমার তো বেশি ডেঞ্জারাস
Check. In the context of the game, he must save it. And Czech pulls off a
कैसा दिया
sensational save.
अच्छा नहीं दिया
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
কাটাস না মেসি
No, he's not getting any
বাড়ি
further
দে
than
এ
that.
মেসি পুরো খালি
Lovely pass, but can he get
রোনালদো
there?
পিছের থেকে বল দিয়ে ফেলে এটা তো আর ভালো লাগে না
Somewhat less than ideal.
Well,
ওই
everything
সাইডে ব্লুটুথ ট্যাকেল মারে বল দিয়ে ফেলে দিছে
decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
দে বাস্টানে বল খাওয়াই দে দে এমন এমন করে নিগো খায় অফসাইড
And he's
হ্যাঁ
straight
পেনাল্টি দিবে
offside.
দেখ কেমনে অফসাইড খালি পেনাল্টি দিতে রে বাবা রে শক কত দের কেমনে অফসাইড একসাথে তো
Alexander-Arnold.
দিছে আরে এ কি রে তুই আমার পুত্র দিছিস না কেন
Oh, that's fabulous. Offside again.
এত ভালো গেছে তোর পিছিয়ে দিচ্ছে তোরে
Beckenbauer. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Guardiola gets a foot in here. Now it's Son Heung-min.
কি রে ইসা
Just
সংসা না
eases him off the ball. Knocks it
আবার কি
into
করছিস
space.
হ্যাঁ
Costa Curta. And it's Neymar. Goes for a shot!
বসে
It is a Fantastic goal.
नेमार
A finish
कोई नहीं
of
पकड़
true
सकता मेरे
class.
बीमार को
What
बीमार
remarkable
बनेगा
powers of
आईपीएल में
recovery.
चलेगा
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the
तो गोल दिया है
circumstances.
मेरे
In
बीमार
these
ने
games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry
गोल
for
दिया बेटा
yourselves, but
কত কিল दिया
there's none
পাঁচটা
of
নিয়ে
that.
গেছে বালা কিল মানে
Oh, beautifully dispatched.
বুঝছে
There
কোন
was
দিকে
no
ঘুরে এলাম
reaching
ওইদিকে
that.
ঘুরে ওইদিকে
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the
ওরে
goalkeeper.
বাইরে বাইরে কাল ওয়াও
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
ইয়েস এটাই সুযোগ গোল দেওয়ার ফুট ফ্রুট কারণ কিছু ইয়েস গোল দে
Looking for
কাম
the
ব্যাক
run. Portugal appear to be happy to let their front players
Oh.
stay up front. Oh no, this does not look good. Cristiano Ronaldo and the shot.
কাম ব্যাক ইয়েস ক্রিস্টিয়ানো রোনাল্ডো
And the
Come
game has well
back.
and truly turned on its head.
কানবিয়া কাম
Speed of thought,
ব্যাক কারণ কিছু
efficiency of
শুধু
movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter.
Yes.
Too quick, too smart
বললাম
for
না
that defence.
বললাম
They
না
were made to look
গোল কারণ কিছু কারণ
really
আছে না না
rushed.
গোল খাইছে ইয়ে
So
ইয়েস
we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can
Well
see
done,
their
Babu.
manager screaming
Yes.
on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Yes.
Can he finish?
Oui. टैकल मैकल कहना मेसी बोले नेमार वाओ
Type. He's brilliant.
ये प्लेयर को बहुत अच्छा खेल
Sumptuous
रहा
finish,
है
an absolute joy. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they
Yeah,
come.
but it's-
He
it's-
picked
it's-
his
it's- बारह लगे नहीं
spot
वो जिनिसটা
expertly.
That's expertly finished. And he's
यो
done that
बेस्ट
so often.
डिफेंडर बस ओए तो আমারটা কি
Two
করতেছে
goals on the day,
But, yes.
and he may not yet be done. So the lead
Messi, Messi,
now
Messi, भाई,
is
और?
2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager.
पूछा
Well, that
पूछा
looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
लॉक कर दिया नहीं कोना भैया देखो तो क्या दिसे
Beckenbauer has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red.
जो लगा ना कि चेक
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
बाप रे
And that's been
अरे
one
पियूल दे तो
straight
बाला
back.
किसने रे भाई कांदे दियो फला में जेरंडे
And he was quick to
सोदा मत
react.
करना
That is
Yes.
good alertness. Neymar.
टेस्ट चल खेलता जा
And here's Messi. Oh, facing up.
मार
And Messi!
पूरे भाईया अगला बॉल शॉट आवारा
Guardiola.
Messi तेरा खेला
Portugal
कैसे
do
कैसे
have a
हमारा
chance
बॉल
to counter here.
कितना सर
Now it's Neymar.
ओए 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 बड़ा खेला क्लियर मार दिस वो पूरा खरीद
That has ended up
अने
in no
की
man's
प्लेयर गुला
land.
से जा खेल ताई शरा
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely
फिर
weighted
कैंसिल होना
ball.
के लिए पास अरे
Foot
Yes.
in. Son Heung-min. He's having
Niskan?
a go. Euphoria, utopia, and
ओ
they are
भाई मास्टरफुल एकदम एम करे पूरा फुल पावर मास्टर अभी की गोल दिलाम
stroked in
What
like
a match
maestro.
अभी
Oh, how does he get the ball to
What
do
a
that?
match,
He's on
Rafi,
another
wow,
level
wow.
to most of his peers.
की अभी की गला दिलो जे सभी का होता है गांजा को गांजा ना होता कैसे ना मोड़ी से वाह ब्लिस्कल बोले को लगले की मारे सन भाभी बेयादबी করি বুঝলি না তখন সনের লাভলি খেলে না তো এলডব্লিউ
Number 7,
Both sides then taking this
I
chance
love
to
this to be
turn
good.
to their benches.
Rui
Dadah,
Costa.
Starting
pass
to
is
look like a
gone.
done deal now.
কি রে গুলো কি রে
15,
They get a throw in,
number 22, Danny Olmo.
and it's Owen.
Substitutions taking place.
He's in space and looking for options. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
ওই সেইটা বলে পাস দিছে রে আল্লাহ
Bellingham. Passing is crisp and
Yes.
and again.
You have seen it? यस सुनकर ही तो अच्छा लगता है आय हाय कोई मत से ओ इन्हें जी मतलब उत्तर बाटिए
Danny Olmo.
না না হেডে বলছি হেডে
That's a sharp pass. And it's Bellingham. Guardiola. And a chance!
কিন্তু গাদ দিয়ে না গোল দিয়েছে
It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah,
Hadi
he
de
won
bakın
the
kendi var
jostle,
dışına,
and it was a
dakikası
very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
oyunu falan দিছে ফাউল দে
Portugal give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout.
ফিরে খাড়ায় আছে ও
There'll be 5 minutes added time.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Owen. He's
ইয়েস
come in
ডিসকো
hard.
প্লেয়ার দেখছো পুরো বলে মারছি না রে মার মধ্যে তোরে এখন আমি
Guardiola. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
মারলে বলে
Throw it.
কোন দিক দিয়ে লিজি ভালো সব স্বপ্ন দেখতে লাগে তুই খেলা বাদ দি
Costa Curta
Oysha,
does well to get it
এক্সপ্রেশন
back.
আসছে মার নাই এই বলা মানে যাবে বাইর করতে পারি আসতে
Danny Olmo.
ওনে বল দে
And this is
বল
Van
দে বল
Basten.
দে
Well seen.
ওরে
Saw that
কষ্ট করতে
coming.
ভালো করে
That's
দিছে
great positioning.
Oysha.
So good from him.
Owen
ওয়েন বল দে
shoots.
যা এবার বল আর আমি কিন্তু গোল এক করলে আর কি
Drama at the
Wow.
death. Is there time
Love
for
it,
one
though.
more twist?
ধর নে
And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing.
নেইমার নাকি বাহ
Well, from behind you.
ভালো প্লেয়ার আসছে তো পেলে এটো ক্রুয়েফ জাভি পেদ্রি ভিয়েরা কার্লোস পেপে ভ্যান্ডার ভালোই সমানো মিস করলো ইয়েস
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and welcome
The fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, it's a joy to have a chance to watch one of the finest to emerge from the African continent, Samuel Eto'o. He backs up his goals with a really strong work rate, and he's always effective, whether on or off the ball.
A fantastic talisman for his nation.
And more discipline than people credit him.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Neymar.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed. Son Heung-min! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh no, this does not look good. The referee has given a corner.
রিভিউ করতাম 109 রোনালদো না 109 মেসি,
And
আমি
we
খাইছি
have
নাকি
our
কেমন
very
রিভিউ করতাম,
first corner.
105 রোনালদো রিভিউ করতেছি, দেখো বেস্ট খেলতেছে এই যে রান।
True Bangkok United are looking to go forward now. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's an excellent interception. No goals as yet. Now it's Pele. Pedri could try cutting inside here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Son Heung-min is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's got away. Danger averted for now. And it's Zanetti. And they're quick to press. Son Heung-min. It's played through for him. And it's Cristiano
আরে বান্দিসটা
Ronaldo!
সব সব দিবে নাকি বেটা?
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold, the regular corner taker.
রোনালদো
Cleared away. Neither of these two want to come off second, but Neymar! Another special Neymar moment! He's got himself an absolute peach. He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Vitinha, Pele, chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Carlos is taking free kick.
It's a mighty effort! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. They get a throw in. Played out wide, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Substitution in progress.
It has been end-to-end here, a glut of goals and just one between them. More excitement seems certain. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Bangladesh definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself...
Tries a shot! Tremendous from Son Heung-min! A finish of true class! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how...
Up he goes!
Nice again.
No, not the best of headers. Son Heung-min threads one in, and this is Neymar. It's Neymar!
Pardon me.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Mbappe! Beckenbauer cuts it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's shifting through the gears here. Son Heung-min!
Oh, Son! Oh my
And
God!
they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And this is Adriano. It's Adriano! Really well taken goal. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Let's see what happened.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So, time for
Heung-min.
changes on
Number
both sides,
11,
actually.
Neymar.
True Bangkok
Number
United
15,
give themselves a fighting
Ghana.
chance. Back in with a shout.
Number
Gets his head on
22.
it! It's hit the upright.
Okay,
Oh, taken with style.
how is this possible, man?
And they are dragging it back. Game on again. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. Oh, terrible mistake. He's cut it out.
True Bangkok United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Wilshere. Not the most accurate pass. Pepe. Oh, this is a great position. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Son Heung-min.
True Bangkok United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
This looks promising. Oh, important interception. Adriano. Oh, good-looking
Only
ball.
5 minutes
And the
added
counter
time.
is on. And this is Son Heung-min. Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Thoughts on what we've just
Hello
seen?
everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let
That's
you
where
know
we have
that
to
you'll
end
be
it.
able
From
to
me,
catch
Peter
today's
Drury,
match
and my
broadcast live
co-commentator,
on
Jim
our
Beglin.
রাফি অপোনেন্টের আইডি দেখছস? বাইরে ভাই কি মার দিছি তো আমি বাপ সনিটা পাগল কি সনিটা লেফট ফুট শট মার শুরু করেছে গোল। এটা টিম দেখ না রে, এটা টিম দেখ না রাবে। জিতে গেছি না 3-0 ছিলাম প্রথমে, এটা লাস্টে দুটো মার দিছে 3-2 জিতে গেছি। এতে এটো, পেলে, ক্রুইফ, জাভি, পেদ্রি, ভিয়েরা, কার্লোস, পেপে, জেনেতি, ভ্যান বেঞ্চের ভিতরে তোমার মার্কুস ডেজালি, 100 ব্যাকেনবার, এলএমএফ, ইনিয়েস্তা, আমার সন, 106 সালা, 106 বিতিনা, 105 সুয়ারেজ, 106 ড্যানিয়েল মো। ও 3-0 ছিল বেটা, আস্তা রাবে না এডিয়ানো একটা বছর দূর থেকে শট মারছে, কাল কাল গোলে গেছে গা। এরপর আরেকটা সাথে কি বল সেফটি ফেলছি নাকি অটোমেটিক দিকে পার সাথে পারে গোলে গেছে গা। কি আর করবো বাপ, সন ভাই পুরো বেশি সারা খেলা দিচ্ছে, সন পুরো পাগল হয়ে গেছে গোল দিয়ে বললাই কি।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real
না
expectant
ম্যাচ
buzz in the
কি বল
stadium,
তোর
and
এটা
the players on the pitch
ডিভিশন
are
ম্যাচ।
raring to go any minute now.
আমরা যদি ফ্রেন্ডলি মিলিং খাই
Well, the
ডিভিশন
stage
কথা
is
বলি
set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in
আচ্ছা
great
ডিভিশন
voice,
তো আগে খেললাম না,
and there's a
এখন খেলা
real
লাগতেছে।
sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
ডিভিশনের দিনের ব্যাপার আমি খেলি না ওরে
And
এবার
that gets things running.
আমি তো খেলতেছি বলে মানে মাত্র কিছু মজাই লাগে। আমি ডিভিশন খেললে মানে আগে করতাম না, এখন
this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed
খাইতে পারে
approach.
কি
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be
হাদিজের তো এখনো করে, এখনো তুমি করে হাদিজের পরে দাম
they have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Well, they could break here,
বালাই খেলতেছি তাই না বুঝছো
and it's Neymar.
ফলাফানের মানে
Oh, Neymar!
ও ভাই আমি অপোনেন্টের থেকে আমার টিম দেখি না ডিয়াঞ্জেলো জি বল
But he's left shaking his own head in
আমি
disappointment.
স্কোর দেখাতে চেষ্টা দিয়েছি তো না বাবা হাল মার ও রুট গুলিট মারছি
Messi.
লিওনেল মেসি আউট দিয়ে ওয়া পাকালে বেগমবার ধরলে পাকার 3 ওরে বাইরে
This is Ronaldo.
ক্রিস্টিয়ানো রোনালদোকে পাকাল লিয়ে মানে স্কোর দেখেছি দাঁড়া রাবি।
They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
স্কোর দেখাতে চেষ্টা দিয়েছি তো ফলাফানটা ভয় পাইতেছি না, দেখি তো কি আছে। ও রাবি রোনালদো কোনটা এ রাবি হ্যাকার রোনালদো না বেটা, আর এটা কোনটা বেটা 109টা। হ্যাঁ তারপরে হালান 108টা গোলি। ও রাবি ঢুক লাইভ দেখ স্কোর দেখ অপোনেন্ট স্কোর দেখ ইউটিউব না দেখ আন্তর দেখাচ্ছে ঢুকছিস লাইভে আসছে স্কোর পর্যন্ত আসছে। এটা কাস্টম বিল্ড করেছে দেখ রোনালদো হাজার দেখ না হাজার ইয়া দেখ ইব্রাহিমোভিচ কি সবাই তো এডিয়ান আছে আমি বুঝি না ওই নেস্তা 104 আর কাফে 105 ক্যান্টোনা ও ইয়োহান কাস্টম বিল্ড করেছে সবগুলা কাস্টম বিল্ড করেছে রোনালদো কাস্টম বিল্ড করেছে দেখ ইল্লে তো প্রথমে আর কে বলেছে ঠিক আছে কইলাম তো যে সবগুলোর কাস্টম বিল্ড করেছে রোনালদোটা 109 রোনালদো 107 করছে মানে তো মাত্র বুঝছ নাই
Make it matter now.
177 এটা করে পাচ্ছি 100
And that has gone straight into touch.
এটা 107 কেমনে এসে দিল বুফন ওর জন্য 10 একটা
No goals
এটা
as
গেম
yet.
ল্যাগ করতে হবে না
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
বয়স বেশি তো সেরা রোনালদো তো ইয়ে খাইছিল গোল খাইছিল
That's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he
Wow,
plays
wow.
one through. Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. He's having a shot.
এ জিয়ানজেলো জি বুফনকে মেসি কাল দি গোল দিয়ে দিছে আমি দেখো কার্লোসরে বিট করছি Metaphor यार दी गोल
That is
अबे देख देख देख
glorious,
देख देख
as if
अबे
he picked it up and put it there
अब से
himself.
रिवेल को सीधा
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing
ओए
lucky
बढ़ते
about
गोल
it,
देखो
let
ना
me
फिर
tell you. It was measured, it was
After
simply inch
23
perfect.
minutes is
बुफन को काल दे दिया
A
चौको दे दिया
1-0
बुफन
lead
को
established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter,
इसे
in
बुफन
this team, he's always the number
मुझे
one
कहीं नहीं किसी
contender,
माइक
and
वाला
he's
मुझे
done it again.
It's a pretty loose
वो
pass.
सीधे रोनाल्डो की डिबल
And
को तुझे
here's Haaland.
ओरे भैया
Oh, super ball. And
ओरे
he's
गोली
had a
ओ बाजे भाई
hit.
फड़ा ले
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
देखसस अभी देखसस सू गोल दिस पूरा सू गोल
And that's definitely not his best.
এই সাইডে কোনো
Corner
কথা আছে
number 2 there.
ভালো বাস গোলের মধ্যে করে হেড মারলে থাকুনি আমি রাফি ওসা বিয়েরা কোনতে হেড মারে মারে
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's a sharp
এ
little
ডেজালে
ball
বল
here.
ডেজালে বালা খেলে দিতেছে
Schweinsteiger is one of those
ও স্যার রুমিনি
players
কাটা নামা
who's
দিছে
known for reading the game better than anyone. Messi. In by Messi, he gets big.
ওইসা মাত্র বলছে গুলির হেড মারলে কি করবো গুলির হেড মারছে সেভ হচ্ছে সেভ দেওয়ার পর গোল গেছে রাফি
Roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it
নাম
in.
না বিয়েরা তো
He
এর
did
গুলো
so
হারা
well
গেলাস না
there,
কি
attacking
বলতেছে
the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
In towards the back stick.
ওইসা সঙ্গ
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
It might not
কিন্তু
be
মেসিটা
such
ফাস্ট
a
দিছে বড়
bad
ডিসকাল
idea
ফাস্ট
playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? So it's going to be another corner. This is their second corner of the game. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Guardiola.
there will be 3
Alexander
minutes added
Arnold.
time.
Oh, sweet feet. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in. And that could set him on his way. And a chance! Big
ওরা কামব্যাক শুরু করেছে
massive goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then
That was a very watchable and entertaining
এই
half
রাখি
of
দিকে ওরা
football.
কামব্যাক করতে আমার
It's
মাথা
fair
গরম
to say that both teams have played their part. So we reach the halfway point.
oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally
please
absorbing.
turn towards
We're
the
actually
screen
headed for
for a
a
special
potential
presentation
classic if this
featuring
carries
our
on.
guest performance
This is
today.
insanely good.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Shot could be on. And Messi! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Messi. Costa Curta. That is a little undercooked. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he was quick to react.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Son Heung-min. Vieira. Pull it. Now it's Haaland. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses.
Substitution.
So, third corner of the game. Chance! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Vinicius Junior. Bina. Looking for options for... And he shoots! They've done it! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's had a shot! Now that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Oh, good take in a good area. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So their fourth corner of the game.
Well, there's no doubt.
He rises! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's running through. Ferran Torres! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Into the last 5 minutes. And here's Haaland. And the shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And it's Xavi Alonso. And they've got rid. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that is a good ball to find. Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
যারা যারা দেখতেছেন সবাই লাইক করে দেন, সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেন, ফলো করে দেন, যাতে আপনারা বিভিন্ন টুর্নামেন্টগুলোতে অংশগ্রহণ করতে পারেন এবং ফ্রিতে পয়েন্ট পেতে পারেন। সবাই সাবস্ক্রাইব করবেন।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
And they're on him in a flash. Oh, this looks sharp. Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And he gets rid in a hurry. Guardiola. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Quarter of an hour played. Son Heung-min, he's picked his way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly... Del Piero! Goal! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And this is Del Piero, and Del Piero! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
No, that's been intercepted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Bangladesh.
Decent chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Bangladesh truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Azar. Now it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That'll be a throw. He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. No luck with that dink over the top. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush,
Just a quick
Peter. It's
reminder
been
today,
fairly
please
flat,
refrain
and the
from
supports
talking
have had little
outside
to
the
cheer
stadium.
about. So an awful
Thank
lot
you
of
very much for your
questions
cooperation.
have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's...
Great chance! Oh, that's fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up now, and they are cruising. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity. Del Piero! Yes! What do you think now about that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Puyol. And it's Neymar. Son Heung-min looking for the run. Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Has a look and plays it forward. Nicely weighted ball. Araujo. Nemecha. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard powering forward here. And no, that was never going to make it. Tries to pass it through. Araujo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Ibrahimovic. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And a chance! Oh, super goal! About as smooth as it gets. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 15.
Things looking so easy, almost too
Number
easy here.
11, Neymar. Number
Tries to
22,
crash through the challenge, but no.
Coming on the field, number 13, Vinicius Junior. Number 9.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's Ibrahimovic! He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see...
And he's decided to go for it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. They get a throw in. Look at the space here. Alonso! Oh, he really got hold of that. Xabi Alonso picks it up from the goal kick. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Liner. Alexander-Arnold. And they win it back again. Rodri. And he cuts out the supply. Beckenbauer. It's Vinicius Junior. And it's made its way to him. Engages and forces him off the ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And an exciting one too.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that.
Match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played, well played. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Triol. Well, that looks a decent ball. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. It's Son Heung-min! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Looking to go deep. Zanetti gathers from the goal kick. Oh, played through for the wide man. Messi crosses it in. It's out for a goal kick. Guardiola. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min going full tilt down the left. Oh, it's played into the area. Big header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Looking for the run. Messi, and he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! Goal! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the first goal of the game. And he shoots! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's two now without reply. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. This is wonderful front-footed football. The man...
And the finish! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Fukushima Vortis certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Kagawa! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things looking... It's Vieri! It's hit the uprights. It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with everyone.
Owen! And he nearly went all the way.
That was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
Pinches it off him. Neymar. Closing in on Neymar! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Italy have the chance to go the other way. Driving on and making good progress. There's a sharp little ball here. Saliba. Rijkaard. No goals as yet. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. In with the challenge. Gerrard. Guardiola. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's Son Heung-min! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
That pass has been well intercepted. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Cafu. And that is out of play. Pepe. Italy trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gerrard. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Aubameyang. 5 minutes till the break. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Fantastic from Son Heung-min! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The breakthrough strike! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So the first goal of the game. Well, and the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Well, what a half, what a game we have here. The second half, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's bounced back off the post. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Raul. And this is Son Heung-min. Time and again they are repelled. Beckenbauer.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's gone for a throw-in. Still just a single goal between the sides. Owen. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, what's he done? Shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Italy really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And the shot! And he's heaved it away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Owen. Son Heung-min, he really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. Bangladesh surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Italy. Number 7, Aubameyang. Number 9, Owen. Coming on the field, number 8, Ibrahimovic. Number 25, Filippo Inzaghi.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's not an especially good pass, that. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Costa Curta. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
If they're good enough to keep the ball at this stage, it should see them through.
There will be 1 minute at a
We are
time.
into stoppage time. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's a key interception. Guardiola. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gehi makes the interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit...
Goes for a shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And he shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? Goal! Argentina! First blood drawn. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Alexander-Arnold, and the through ball. Neymar! Alaba with the clearance. And he's there to get it away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Neymar. It's Son Heung-min! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Guardiola. And he's cut it out. Argentina trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then...
And the shot! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And takes a shot! Son Heung-min.
2 added minutes has been
The pass is
indicated.
intercepted. Just about within shooting range. And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And he's managed to get free. Now this could be a chance. And a chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Neymar. Looking for the run. Alexander-Arnold. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
He's on it, can he get away? Check, gets it clear. And he's managed to gift it back.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, well played. That has not gone well. Fermin. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Neymar. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And the counter is on. Cristiano Ronaldo tries a shot! Ronaldo looking sharp there.
Yeah, you'll have to practice a little more patience before deciding to run. It can make all the difference.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Time then for the first
Son Heung-min.
substitution of the game.
Number 10, Messi. Number 15, Pep Guardiola. Number 11,
Taken back almost at
Neymar.
once.
Number 22,
Somewhat off target.
Gerrard.
Half an hour
Coming
gone
on
in the second
field,
half.
Number 13,
Oh, good take in a good area.
Vinicius Junior. Number 24.
Well, it didn't look
Maradona.
good for a while,
Number
but
9,
that was brave
Xabi
defending,
Alonso.
and they got away with it.
Number 8.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And the shot! He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Check, looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Argentina with the corner, they're first. Climbs up big! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Sorloth is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Pass is just off target. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Tries to play it through. Maradona. It's a pretty loose pass. Gerrard. Nice looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
2
Biner.
added minutes has been indicated.
Threads one in. Puyol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Maradona. And that will be it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around.